Lesson 3. The traditional Usui Reiki Master Symbol. The Reiki Master Symbol is pronounced Daiko. It is also known as the Master Symbol or DKM. It is the most powerful symbol in the Reiki group. It can be used only by Reiki Masters. This symbol is used to heal the soul. Since it deals with the soul and our spiritual self, it heals disease and illness from the original source in the aura or energy fields. It helps to provide enlightenment and peace. It also allows you to become more intuitive and psychic. With practice, this symbol can bring profound changes in one's life. The DKM symbol is a composition of 3 kanjis. The kanjis compose the mantra Daiko. Simply translated, it means great bright light or great shining light. It may also be interpreted as great enlightenment. It represents the divine and the source for Reiki. This symbol may simply be called the Satori symbol. This symbol is used in Buddhism and is found written in Buddhist temples. Therefore, although it is sacred, it is not secret. Japanese people who are not devoted Buddhists recognize the 3 kanjis together. Modern Japanese would pronounce it Daikume instead. This symbol was chosen because Usui knew its inner meaning. Some say this symbol means great being of the universe, shine on me, or treasure house of the great beaming light. But these are simple embellished translations of great bright light. Like the 3rd symbol, the Honshaze Shonen, we can look at the meaning of each kanji separately. The definitions below are taken from an online Chinese dictionary. The first kanji Dei is an adjective meaning big, large or great, grand. It is an adverb meaning greatly. The second kanji Ku is a noun meaning light. It is also an adjective meaning smooth, glossy. It is also an adverb meaning merely, purely or completely. The 3rd kanji Mio is an adjective meaning bright, light or clear, evident. It is also a verb meaning understand, know. From this we can clearly see that the Daiko means great bright light. The Japanese definitions of the kanjis are the same as above. To draw this symbol, you should follow the same rules as shown in Reiki 2, left to right, top to bottom. There are more details in the manual. Most variations of this symbol are badly written versions of the kanji, which are properly shown in the manual. In Essential Reiki, Steen has a variation in which the 3rd kanji of this symbol is just a double of the kanji on the right in Mio. Essentially it looks like the kanji for moon, which is unfortunate because it leaves out the kanji for sun in the whole symbol. The sun kanji is significant to the symbol as it relates to the idea of enlightenment. Steen does not actually use this symbol as she mistakenly thinks of another symbol as the replacement for the DKM, when in fact her replacement has a different function than the DKM. The symbol she uses as the DKM is from the Usui Tibetan tradition, and when she was given the symbol she was not taught its meaning nor given its correct name, Dumo. The Usui Tibetan tradition uses Dumo to reflect the idea of mastery along with DKM, although their version of the DKM has been distorted from the actual kanji above. To confuse the issue further, Steen has drawn her DKM, or Dumo, differently than the Usui Tibetan tradition, turning the symbol clockwise 90 degrees and emphasizing the spiral portion of the symbol, as she associates the Usui Tibetan symbol with the idea of eternal goddess in paganism and goddess-centered spirituality. There is another symbol also called DKM used in Barbara Weber's RAISE organization, the Radiance Technique. This symbol is quite similar to Dumo. Aside from Steen and Ray, there does not seem to be too many replacements for this symbol, nor as many variations as there are with the Honshaze Shonen symbol. The DKM symbol is predominantly used during each attunement to connect you to Reiki and may be used for treatments as well along with other symbols. In fact, it may be used instead of any of the other symbols as this symbol represents the source of Reiki. Use your intuition to guide you using this symbol. Meditation on the DKM may illuminate and help you to understand Reiki. Please note you can choose to use all 4 symbols in a healing session, or none at all. In other words, you do not need the symbols to give Reiki healing. After all, you can give Reiki healing after the Reiki 1 attunement. Remember that the symbols are taught as a tool to aid in focusing your energy and attention. Of course the symbols can often help healing, but really it's only because it helps direct you to the healing that is needed. Get to know the symbols well and use them often to help you focus your energy, but do not become overly dependent on the symbols, as once your Reiki knowledge, skill and understanding develops, you can work just as effectively without them. Reiki as Usui used it was simple and easy. There were few rules. It was straightforward and uncomplicated. This is how Reiki should be. Reiki, of course, needs to be flexible and adaptable to both the practitioner and the recipient's needs. But Reiki shouldn't be changed, modified, or adapted to the point of unnecessary complication. How to draw the DKM. Please refer to the manual for more information. How to draw the DKM version 2. Please refer to the manual for more information and more detail on how to draw the DKMs. DKM, Empowerment, the Master Symbol. The DKM symbol represents empowerment, intuition, creativity, and spiritual connection. It enables recognition and clarity about your true path in life. The DKM Master Symbol is used for activating the initiation and attunement of others to Reiki. This is the only symbol added in traditional Usui Reiki during the Master Training Workshop. There are a couple of additional symbols that are not originally part of Usui's system that many teachers have added, and we'll discuss them later in this lesson. DKM activates a powerful energy for self-empowerment and is used for opening spiritual connection and intuition and cellular healing. Once you're attuned to this energy, you can use it for treating yourself and others each time you activate Reiki. It is said to work at the cellular and genetic levels and is valuable for treating migraine headaches. Many people have also found that the Level 3 Reiki Master Teacher attunement increases their intuition and psychic ability. We have heard the DKM referred to as a vocational or life purpose function because it is often seen to initiate dramatic changes in career and lifestyle. The DKM can also be used to help manifest or attract your goals, dreams, and desires into your life. To use the DKM for manifestation, you activate this energy by drawing or projecting or intoning the symbol and then clearly visualizing what you intend to manifest into your life or future. However, this will not bring you things that are not in accord with your higher self and soul purpose. The spiritual bodies affect the physical body. Healing at the master level is thought to directly affect the higher spiritual body template and can lead to immense transformation and healing on all levels of being and possibly at times miracles. It is taught in many healing modalities that all disease comes from blocks forming in the energy body. Reiki treatment will help remove these blocks, free stagnant energy, restore energy to depleted areas, and improve the function and stability of the energy body. This contributes to physical healing and emotional, mental, and spiritual wholeness. We use the Usui DKM constantly. It calls in a complete range of the most positive energy frequencies possible in each specific situation. It can also be used to clear away negativity and as a protective symbol. One focus of this symbol is the healing of the soul. The physical body reflects the condition of the spiritual body, and one can often effectively heal disease at its causal root or spiritual level with the DKM. Methods for symbol activation. The DKM can be activated in any of the following ways. By drawing the DKM with the palm center. By drawing the DKM with your finger. By visualizing the DKM. By drawing or projecting the DKM with or from your third eye. By intoning internally or externally the symbol's name 3 times, DKM, DKM, DKM. You can use whatever method you wish or prefer, but remember always, as with everything Reiki, it is the intent that counts and is of paramount importance. Where to apply the DKM during a healing session. First draw or project the DKM symbol onto your hands or palms, and then draw or project the same symbol onto the client's crown chakra, the areas that you're going to treat, if known, the client's hands and palms. If you find it difficult to remember the full pronunciation, Deiku Mio, or you do not want to be seen drawing the DKM symbol, silently intone the alias DKM 3 times, as all methods have the same energy, and, as always, intention is the key. As already discussed, the Usui Master Symbol, DKM, has several meanings. The most common is the Great Shining Light. Usui developed Reiki from his experience on Mount Kurama. He had a satori, a moment of oneness and awakening to his true nature. In that oneness, he created Reiki. The most common definition of Reiki can be read as universal life force. However, the kanji can also be read to mean the universal life energy or spirit coming together with us. In this meaning, it represents our oneness with all. This is true Reiki. During the 3rd degree, we learn the DKM symbol. We are one with the Great Shining Light. The universal life force is merged with our own. This does not come about by simple attunement or a paper certificate, but through realization. There is nothing to attain, there is no goal to reach, just oneness. The DKM is said to represent love, light, and harmony. These 3 together represent the ultimate source in the same way the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost do. The DKM is the Great Shining Light. This is the source. Once you know the DKM, You can use it for any form of Reiki healing or purpose, even in place of all the other symbols. This is both because as a triune symbol, it contains the others, and because it is the first step in moving from symbol reliance to being one with Reiki, the energy of life. Use the DKM everywhere and at any time you might want to use the other symbols. Use the name of it as a mantra to meditate. Concentrate on the ultimate source of all. Embrace the great shining light and let it illuminate you, and perhaps then you will come to realize that you are yourself Reiki. Variations of the DKM. There are a number of different symbols that are also called the DKM, or have been given a new modern name or interpretation. These variants were not taught by Dr. Usui and are not used by most traditional Reiki masters. We personally do not use any variation of the DKM in our practice or workshops, but mention them here simply for your information. Most people who use the traditional DKM only use the other so-called master symbols when doing attunements. Once you're attuned to Reiki master level, you can choose to either ignore the non-traditional symbols completely, or if you prefer, you can experiment with them and decide what is right for you in your practice. Please refer to the manual for more information about other forms of the DKM. This completes Lesson 3.